Deadpool and Wolverine is the best movie that has been released in 2024 and possibly the best movie of the MCU since Endgame.
Just say it.
That is how we are starting this podcast today.
Say you want to get in between those guys. Say it with your chest.
That goes without...
Hey, what's up, fellow cave dwellers? It's your hosts, Liv and...
your boy, Skinny
Mary
Dog.
Poppins.
Yes, we were going for the same one.
Skin
Nice.
Dog. Ballsack Dog.
Deadpool. No. Dog Pool.
Dog Pool. I have to say before we start, I saw Jeep Pool on the way out.
We did. We were walking out of the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and parked right next to us was a Jeep.
Was a red Jeep.
A Deadpool tire cover.
Yeah, it was Jeep
and
Pool.
It was Jeep Pool.
And then Liz said, that's Jeep Pool.
She did say that was Jeep Pool. We just saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and God damn, this movie why is the MCU so inconsistent? It's like, this is the end, and then it's like, we're back, baby. And this is MCU cycle every time.
I just think at this point, we can't even look. We have to stop being like, oh, it's part of the MCU.
Yes.
They're just movies. Was it a good movie? Was it a bad movie?
So true, bestie.
Oh, you look so cool holding your mic. I wish I could hold mine.
I do feel really cool. My mic boom broke right before we were about to start this.
You heard a it resembled the bones in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Dude, this was a gory movie.
I want to say before it's like so important.
So violent.
It's so important we say this before anything. Stop listening if you haven't seen it yet and you care about spoilers.
Oh my God. We're going to spoil the butthole out of this movie.
Yeah, because you can't talk about it because that's what we're excited about.
Yeah. Dude, when Captain America showed up,
I'm
just kidding.
I actually couldn't believe when they brought Iron Man back.
Bro.
I know.
And the Thanos cameo?
Yeah. Oh my God, the Thanos cameo. And they brought out Rainbow Hulks because woke. Every single color Hulk.
And said...
And they were all wearing sparkly thongs.
Trans in time.
We are very pro LGBTQ+.
yeah, we would be memeing.
It was a gory movie.
Dude, that's so, weirdly violent. Glamorized violence, you know?
Yes, Deadpool is notably known for glamorizing violence.
I think it's when you can't die and no one can die. It's just
it can be
cool.
So bloody.
Yeah, the final fight where it's the two of them versus 100 Deadpools, and they're in the bus and he's just shooting them, and every single window is just getting
blood
entirely splattered in blood.
But it's so. I've never been in a war. I've never been in a battle.
This ain't battle.
I consider myself privileged in that regard. And I feel like in all the books I read in battle scenes, they're always blood covered everything.
Yeah.
And I'm I watch this and I'm that's the amount of blood that would probably be around and on the ground.
Yeah. I love that Deadpool actually said, I'm red so that
it doesn't show blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
there's a lot of the cape. Well, what isn't that from back as far as the Spartan days? They wore red capes to show that they didn't bleed.
You could just say that as a fact and I would have believed you.
It could be.
It is.
Beautiful. Excellent.
It is.
Facts.
I thought red was just a noble color, but maybe that's why.
Liv, this movie was so good. Where do we even start?
Should we just start from the beginning? Best opening sequence. One of the best opening sequences of all time. If you put NSYNC over anything, I'm in.
I think the way they started this, where...
Did you hit record?
Yeah. The way they started this, where it was just we are addressing exactly what you're probably thinking.
Yeah.
They're just yo, how are we going to bring back Wolverine without ruining Logan? And the way it was so clever, because they're literally...
Wait.
He literally decides to...
This is what he does.
Liv is behind the couch. She's behind the coach.
Digging up your brown pants.
Kind of pretending that she's Deadpool right now, digging up Wolverine. They dig Wolverine up. And I was this is how they're going to do it. And obviously it was a corpse. But
and he's not going to be dead. I love the line that was now I'm no mortician or whatever the hell he says. And then the camera shows the bone structure. And it's just so good. And we saw it, the theater was packed with, it was just chocked full of nerds.
I have not like walked out of a movie theater feeling like concert ending vibes ever, maybe.
I feel like I have with like Endgame.
Yeah. It's been a lot. This is like
but this one didn't have kids at it.
No. Oh my God. No, just adults. This was like the blockbuster.
This was the blockbuster of the summer, I think.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might have been a sold out show.
I think it was, definitely.
Like every single row in front of us was just full. The whole way across, which is very rare.
Well, that's why our friend couldn't come.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P.
No, our friend just didn't invite him. Our friend didn't invite him and then was like, yo.
Then bragged about it.
The movie was so good.
It was a tough day in the chat. Tough day in the group chat.
And then the girl behind us was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
I called him out pretty loud and the girl behind us gave us this beautiful Vine moment and she was like, "Oh no."
and then the guy, there was another guy and he was like, he'll get over it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I was like, "No, he won't."
That doesn't happen in normal movies, but that's like the energy that Deadpool brought. People were like,
it was great. Some people, like, there was some Canadian jokes, like, or jokes about Canada, and people, because we're in Canada, they were clapping and yelling.
That was.
I felt like I was at a live theater performance.
That was so real, though.
Yeah.
Like, get your country's name out of my mouth.
Yeah, that was a Will Smith reference too. Get your my wife's name out of your mother. Yeah,
true. I didn't even pick up on that.
But it was also like a joke. Like, it was funny.
Yeah, it felt like, don't talk about Canada because you don't live in Canada and you don't know.
We talk about America.
Yeah, they force it on us.
It's true. Y'all are like a reality TV show. Yeah. Anywho, I love the fourth wall breaking so much.
It's just so fun.
I can't remember exactly what he said, but I love that Deadpool was like, "Where are you, Hugh Jackman?" or something. Like, I love that he used his actual name. So good. And man, that initial, like, there are 206 bones in the human body, 207 if you're watching Gossip Girl. Like, hilarious.
Yeah.
Especially because Blake Lively is in Gossip Girl. His wife.
It's so freeing.
Who was in the movie?
Girl Deadpool.
And their kid. Their kid was
Kid Deadpool?
Kid Deadpool.
Oh, that's funny.
Inez, yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, you were like, "That's Kid Deadpool," and I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah, yep.
Dude, when they pulled out baby Deadpool, it was like, we might go there.
I know. I was like, please don't kill the baby.
Please don't.
Please don't kill the baby. There is a line. Deadpool has a line, everyone.
Yeah. Also, and it's cocaine.
And it's cocaine. And the line is cocaine. Which should be everyone's line. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. I almost feel like this movie was separate from the first two.
Yeah. Such a different vibe.
Wolverine had a lot of screen time, which was great. Not complaining.
I feel like the first two are kind of Deadpool, like, punching up a lot.
Yeah.
And, we're this little movie, we're Fox, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then this one is like,
a lot of jokes of Disney buying Fox.
Yes. I'm Fantastic. In the MCU now.
I loved that he was like, joke. Yeah, Hugh, they're going to have you here until you're 90. Like, hilarious. Because Hugh Jackman was very much like, I'm done. After Logan, that was it. He was like, and it was good. And this movie did take away emotional beats of Logan. Like, I won't watch Logan now. No, I will. But I'll also be like, haha.
No, I don't. I think I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel pretty neutral. I don't really care that much because this movie was so funny.
Exactly. And I guess, like, he kind of came back because he was, like, going to be playing a different character in a very different world.
We meet a lot of Wolverines.
That's a serious.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Speaking of multiple Wolverines, a Henry Cavill Wolverine.
Henry Cavill is my crush. I was very excited.
That was so.
There was a joke about The Witcher. Like, he said something like, "Oh, are they screwing this one up too? Or they're screwing it up down the street?"
Yeah, we won't screw it up like they did down the street.
Yes, and I was like, "Oh my God, I love this,
dude!" Oh my God,
it makes me feel smart. These movies make me feel smart because I'm just brain dead online. And I feel bad for, and I didn't even get all the jokes, but I feel so bad for people who like, it's just like such a prime this generation.
Yes.
You know?
And they're not even like, they're not complicated jokes, but being like, you want to get shawarma, it's like, oh, nice, a callback to the Avengers. And then
they say
the Avengers actually invented shawarma or discovered shawarma.
I didn't know what shawarma was until the Avengers, but I also came from a hamburger helper family, so that's all you got to know.
I love that they were like, Hugh Jackman, welcome to the MCU. We're kind of at a low point right now.
Oh yeah, very much calling out how absolute shite the MCU has been lately. I actually still can't get over that opening sequence. I feel like we jumped over it too fast.
No, it was so well done.
So I love the way that they were introducing the character, with the slow-mo up close. I'm a sucker for that stuff. And the NSYNC, I love that Ryan Reynolds was dancing to it. I'm saying Ryan because I feel like it was Ryan.
It's fine.
Yeah, it
Deadpool
was funny.
knows he's Ryan Reynolds, you know?
Yeah, and Ryan Reynolds definitely knows he's Deadpool.
Yes, yeah.
We were talking before the movie about how, Ryan Reynolds, I don't know, we saw If, which had him, which is crazy to think about.
Oh my God.
He was one
of... Oh my God.
He was the imaginary friend.
Dude, if you show me that movie, I'm like, Ryan Reynolds sucks. And then I see this and I'm like, God damn.
That's the thing that we were both saying before. I was so excited to see this movie because, unfortunately, Ryan Reynolds just, is Deadpool now.
But
he kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's
so good.
He's so
good. It
was
he was put on this earth to play Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as a comedic character goes...
I wonder how much of that is just improv.
I don't know.
I would love...
That's crazy.
So, the long-haired Deadpool, when he just looked at the camera and he was like, the proposal.
It's like, I can do fourth wall breaks too.
The proposal. I was like, oh, that's Ryan's best movie.
And he's like, that's not what I do.
That's not what I do. Oh, it's
also,
so funny.
Dude, when at the end when Deadpool let Nice Pool get shot.
Oh my god! You were peeing your pants.
I was like,
I've never heard Patrick.
Liv.
He was
holding on to her. I was laughing so hard.
And it was making me laugh hard. And I was looking around and no one else was laughing as hard as us. And I was like, oh my god, we sound like psychopaths.
I got 4 hours of sleep last night, and I've been dying all day, and it just came out in that moment. I forgot that when you don't get sleep, you've eventually hit that point of delirium, which is a beautiful thing.
Oh my god! But it was so funny. He just uses them, and he's just like, I think I'm sick, and all the blood comes out, or whatever the hell he says. It was so well done. So well done.
Oh man!
Oh my god! Good humor. I feel like humor. You go.
No, you go.
I was just going to say, I just feel like there's going to be some humor snobs being like, this isn't funny.
Yeah.
And I just want you to just shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
The other time I laughed that hard was during the Chris Evans spoiler.
How could I forgot? I forgot about that. There's just so many things to think about. Oh, okay, so... my God.
Not even a Chris Evans cameo, a full scene.
He was a character.
Yes.
He was. So, yeah, I'm hoping that if you're listening and or watching, you've seen it.
Just click off. Jesus.
If this is the only time we will tell you to stop.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay, you see Chris Evans in the Void world, which is also in Loki.
It's Mad Max.
Yeah, and it's not the same place as Loki, but whatever.
It's Mad Max. It's the middle of Australia.
Yes, it is. And okay, you've got a kind of blue, but also a bit of red on him, and you're like, holy, I was thinking, I wasn't even thinking because I was so in shock that they would put Captain America in this movie.
And he has a hood.
Yes.
And Deadpool's oh my God, just so you know, this is rated R. I don't know if you're ready for that. You're so beautiful. And I was like, it's Thor. because they showed, like, in the TVA, there was, like, that little moment of Thor crying. And I was like, it's going to be Thor. He's a beautiful man.
Right.
Like, I wasn't ready for Chris Evans, but I'm so glad it was.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Like,
then you're like, and then Deadpool's like fangirling.
Yeah.
And he's like,
as is everyone else.
Oh my God. He's going to say it. Avengers Assemble.
And then he says, 3, 2, 1, flame on.
You're like, oh, dude.
And it's what's his name?
Johnny Flame.
Johnny Flame.
Dude, better than the Spider-Man No Way Home reveal. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Okay. Agreed.
Because
humor.
Because humor, and it wasn't expected.
So
the problem was that those got leaked, and everyone was like, it was will they, won't they?
Yeah.
And it was almost like when it happened, it was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was like this movie would have sucked because there was so much expectation. I liked the way they did it in No Way Home.
Yeah.
But
no one is thinking, oh, that's Fantastic Four.
My friend beside me was like, Fantastic Four. And I was like, the new one? Is this going to be a hint at the new one? I wasn't even thinking of the past.
I'm so glad it wasn't.
I wasn't even thinking oh my God, the theater erupted.
Dude,
it was art.
That's like one of the first superhero movies I ever saw.
I think that was the first superhero movie.
It was like Sam Raimi's.
It truly
Spider-Man,
was that or X-Men.
Oh, and X-Men too. Actually, X-Men might have been my first.
I think I saw X-Men before Spider-Man.
Yeah, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and
because X-Men was always on TV. But then I went to my neighbor's house, and it still is. Yeah. I think. Like, you just turn it every time we're in a hotel. You want to watch X-Men? I don't have to look.
I sure do, Olivia.
Yeah, I sure do. And thank you for asking. Put it on.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get into my robe.
Yeah, I've seen X-Men 3 like 9 times.
Our feet are touching. That's cute. Yeah. Chris Evans. Wait, put your foot back. Thank you. Chris Evans' beautiful moment.
Dude, that was like the best moment. I haven't been so surprised in so long. Dude, they nailed that.
I didn't want it to be Captain America. And you know what? Thinking about it, when he took his hood off, I thought the hair's different.
Yes.
The hair's
he did
different.
Look different. I was like, it's different universe.
He looked younger.
Yeah.
Like when he was in Fantastic Four. And I was like, I just forgot that he was. It's just, I think it's so crazy that he was in it's kind of like Josh Brolin was Thanos and Cable, even though that was Fox.
He was Cable after Thanos. He became Thanos though, right?
Yeah.
Which is so weird.
I just think that's so funny. That they allowed that to happen. Yeah. But
side note, I love that Josh Brolin is in Dune, as I believe it's Gurney Halleck. Is that correct? I don't know. Sorry, guys, but
I think his name's Gurney.
I really like that casting role. But anyway, that's besides the point.
Mm-hmm. Tangent.
And anyway, wow.
Yeah, I was like, hair's different. But then he said flame on, and I was like, oh my God, yes, so good. So sick. Also, and it allowed him to be more raunchy too, because it would have been annoying with Captain America.
Yes,
it would have been like, we don't swear, guys.
Dude.
Shut up, you're a cop.
Dude,
military propaganda.
The way that they finished the movie with the ending cutscene just literally being like a 400 words spoken in 8 seconds.
Yeah, Eminem.
Oh,
got nothing on you.
Yeah, that went harder than Rap God. Oh my God.
And he literally said, I hope she rips my skin off and...
and makes me blood.
Deadpool's blistered. Like, I didn't kill him. I didn't do it. And I was like, yeah, you did. But he did kill handsome Deadpool.
That's true. I mean, he also did say, you said all this stuff.
Yeah, but he lies.
No, I mean, he was telling the truth, but he didn't need to say.
True.
He didn't need to say that Chris Evans said all that stuff.
It was so good.
Oh, it's cool. God. I mean, this was a low-hanging fruit, but I'm glad they went for it.
What?
They're like, our man Paul Rudd has finally aged.
Oh, yes. I'm glad that was the joke they used in the trailer.
Yeah.
Because it's funny, but it's not the funniest joke.
Yeah, you kind of saw that one coming.
Yeah, and I'm glad they acknowledged that it was Ant-Man's suit.
Yeah.
Because it is.
Ant-Man had a cameo. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Little dead Ant-Man.
And Yeah, we had Henry Cavill. I feel like we just keep skipping over things. I want to give everything like 20 minutes.
It's all good.
Thought.
You just got to let it flow. You just got to let it flow.
Know.
I loved that we had Blade, Elektra, Gambit.
Oh my God.
That was very cool.
Okay, I didn't know who any of these people were.
So me neither, but I'm a huge Marvel Snap player, and I actually do know who they all are. I haven't seen any of their movies.
I'm disappointed in myself for not seeing Elektra's movies.
I'm sorry.
I love Jennifer Garner.
Gambit in a movie?
No, he never got a movie.
Okay.
He was going to, but the project never took off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why it was kind of the joke that he was like, I almost got it. Which I'm glad they made jokes about the way he spoke. I know that was like a bit.
Louisiana French.
Yeah. Our friend was like, he's from the Bayou. And I was like, no.
Yeah, you thought he was like.
I thought it was Mexican.
Dude, your family is French. How did you not pick up that it was a French accent?
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good?
It wasn't good. Okay, sorry.
That's Louisiana French.
I've never been there.
It's crazy because I'm not used to it. And I know our French, but I'm like, whoa.
It wasn't an existing accent. I'll die on that hill. Because
I think that accent is real.
I know, but they made jokes about how bad it was, which makes
yeah.
I've also seen Princess and the Frog, and they're all from the Bayou, and none of them sounded like that.
Well, maybe that's not how they actually speak, but I'm pretty sure that's a crazy
Someone
form
from the
of French.
Bayou comment below with like a voice note or something.
Dude, oh my God.
I'm really bad at accents, though.
I know you are.
I'm so bad at accents.
Are.
Oh my God.
Also,
we travel anywhere and I'm like.
As a Marvel Snap player, it was really neat because all three of those characters in Marvel Snap, all three of their abilities destroy cards.
Uh-huh.
So Blade destroys a card in your hand. Elektra destroys a card on the field. And Gambit basically does a similar thing.
Thank you so much for that, Patrick.
Yeah.
I wish Jennifer Garner played Wonder Woman.
The one person, please, that thinks that's cool.
What?
I know.
About Marvel Snap?
No. Yeah. But I agree. I do wish she had that too.
I think it's cool.
No, it's fine that you don't think it. Just one person out there.
Ow.
Please feel me. Please feel me. Ignore her pain.
Don't
and please
feel him.
Feel me. Gambit's cool.
I didn't
talk about Elektra, but I think Gambit has a very cool ability.
I wasn't. The ability is really cool.
That's what I mean. Oh, the character, no. What a dingus.
I mean, I loved that it was Channing Tatum.
Yeah, hilarious.
But such a dingus.
Yeah. No. Sorry, I just meant
he
had a cool power.
Yes, I think I didn't really know what his power was.
It's just exactly what you saw.
Yeah,
which puts energy into objects.
Yeah, it makes them explode. Makes them go boom.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping we were gonna get like he pulls them all out and it's like all 52 cards and they go like everywhere. I was kind of hoping for that, but maybe we'll get it in another movie.
We don't need him again.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Mm-mm. I think I think Wonder Woman should have been
her.
Oh my God. I think Jennifer Garner should have been Wonder Woman.
I can see it.
I'll die on that hill now.
Listen, those movies, well, I mean, the first one was good, but
yeah.
How do you make such a good movie and then just how do you fluke into that good movie?
I just thought that Gal Gadot was acting, but then like I saw her speak in talk shows and I was like, oh, she wasn't acting.
Oh.
She's just kind of like dumb.
Really?
And she talks like that.
Oh.
I don't like
she's not
her.
acting.
No.
Yeah.
She's just weird.
I like the whole sing Imagine, celebrity sing Imagine for COVID lockdowns.
There's so many more things about Gal Gadot.
Oh, that's so weird.
Anyway.
Yeah. Also, it was cool that Blade was like, there's only ever going to be one.
Oh, yeah. That's dope.
Yeah. Because he's like...
in a movie with like about multiverses.
He's like, which Punisher's AT-4 rocket is that? Because there's... was Nicolas Cage the Punisher?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I don't think so.
Can you go into that Google there and do me a little favor? Liv, I want you to pull up who played all of the
Could you just say, could you
Punishers? Please, and a mighty well thank you.
Thomas Jane, Dolph Lundgren, Ray Stevenson. Like, none of these guys are.
What?
I knew it wasn't Nicolas Cage.
Dude, I swear I've seen Punisher with Nicolas Cage.
Does Nicolas Cage? Nicolas Cage just plays everyone now.
I swear. Like, was that a fever dream?
So The Travolta Cage Project number 70, The Punisher. What?
Dude, I am going to lose my mind right now.
Oh, he's Ghost Rider.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm mixing stuff up. He is Ghost Rider. Thank you so much for finding that.
Cage joined the Marvel Universe as Johnny Blaze in Ghost Rider. Is that Johnny
Wait, did
Blaze?
I say Johnny Flame? Yeah, Johnny Blaze.
Is Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider?
No. I don't think so.
So there's a Johnny Blaze and a Johnny Flame?
No, it's just Johnny Blaze. I said Johnny Flame, though.
Yeah, but Cage joined the Marvel Universe as Johnny Blaze in Ghost Rider.
Oh, maybe that is... We don't know the lore. And I feel like you're getting a little distracted on your phone right now.
No, I'm not.
But I said Johnny Flame earlier, and it's definitely Johnny Blaze, so I apologize for that. But if you're gonna be Googling stuff, you're gonna have to give me something here because you're not saying anything.
In the comics, the Ghost Rider was the result.
You got to talk, man.
Oh my gosh, I think they're the same person. But
well, you can't. Okay, you got to start talking, and I'm gonna figure this out. Talk.
There was in the end credits, they played behind the scenes clips of making all the X-Men movies. Not all of them, but some behind the scenes ones, and of really young Hugh Jackman. And I teared up a lot because those were some of the first adult movies I remember watching with my dad. And we really bonded over those. And I think that making movies look really fun. And if anyone noteworthy is watching, I think I could play some cool characters. And sometimes I can look like a dude and sometimes I can look like a girl. So that's a cool superpower. What do you have, Pat?
Okay, maybe I'm just entirely wrong. So the Human Torch,
yeah,
Jonathan Lyle Spencer Storm, is a superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel.
Oh, they're not the same.
The character is the founding member of the fasting. Okay, is Ghost Rider part of the Fantastic Four?
Oh, better question. That should have been my question.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anyway, Ghost Rider is Johnny Blaze, who sold his soul to save the life of his foster father, agrees to give his soul to Satan. Later revealed to be an archdemon named Mephisto.
Wow. Yeah. So Nicolas Cage has sold his soul to the devil more than once.
Dude, Ghost Rider is a good movie.
I should see it.
Yeah. Also, Ghost Rider is just Ghost Riders in the Sky is such a good song.
Yeah. So what did you think of the end credit little montage of behind the scenes?
Oh, that was so nice.
It was so nice. I teared up.
Oh, I love that they're let's just a bit of X-Men.
Yeah, because they know we're nostalgic. They know that nostalgia pulled us in. When he pulls the mask up with the blowjob handles.
Well, I wasn't nostalgic for that. I know,
but I just thought it was really cool. And all the nerds in the crowd were like, yes!
Yeah.
And then I joined in because I'm a nerd. Yeah. But I was definitely nostalgic for Wolverine and Hugh Jackman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's what I mean. They knew that would happen, pulling them in together.
Yeah. And the first time we saw him in his comic book suit.
Yeah, in his yellow suit.
Yeah, which is very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The score was fantastic. Needle drop after needle drop.
Yeah, it was really good, wasn't it?
Yes.
It just worked great.
Using Madonna, slay.
Also,
driving across the plane to Avril Lavigne.
The scene where they blow up was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that was a really good sort of climactic moment.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah. I loved that they had to connect.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. I knew they were going to live, and I love that they came out to, what song was it? Oh, Iris. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
I feel like we've had a lot of those kind of you're going for that moment in MCU, and it just is whatever.
Yeah.
But that
I think it's because it was new. We've never seen these people together before.
Yeah.
But with the other ones, it's I've seen Captain America do this.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. Or the Eternals.
People really like that movie. Be careful.
Really?
People love Eternals.
Okay.
You can say whatever you want, but
listen,
the Eternal heads are going to come for you.
The Eternals.
It's like, say anything about Taylor Swift.
I think that putting Jon Snow and Robb Stark in the same movie.
And someone named Cersei?
Yes.
Yeah, crazy. Who thought of that?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, and not making a joke about it.
Like, having Kit Harington say, I love you, Cersei.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Game of Thrones.
And Harry Styles was in the end scene.
Yeah, they just cut that. That's not happening, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just like a big MCU binge. But anyway.
Just a cluster.
It was such a good climactic moment.
I liked it.
I loved that it was 1,000 Deadpools versus Wolverine.
Yeah, and it wasn't prolonged.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like in other movies they would have been holding hands, fighting that evil lady for so long. It didn't need to happen. What did you think of her?
Probably the most like fine part of the movie. Like I didn't love her. They're like, okay, let's try to tie in like an Xavier
twin.
Type character.
She looks so much like James.
Yeah.
Like I say McAvoy.
Weird.
Like so similar to him.
I thought I didn't love her character.
No. I thought it was good, but it was icky the way she like put her hand in people.
Oh, I
thought that was a good addition.
Like you're a bowling ball.
Like manipulating.
That was cool.
Puppeteering.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I think that helped separate her.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Juggernaut was in this. That was pretty cool.
Yep, we needed his helmet.
Yep.
Laura was in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who played her?
I don't know.
Okay.
Someone great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And wow, yeah, such a cast.
Yeah.
And Blake Lively is Lady Deadpool.
Yes.
I think we mentioned that already.
We did. But
I loved it.
Deserves a second mention.
I want to be that for Halloween. So get ready, Halcon.
The line was like, Wolverine just saying, you have ADHD. And he's like,
you ever been tested for ADHD?
No, but I've gotten multiple STDs. And maybe it was a result of my ADHD.
So God great.
Damn, the writing is so fun.
And there was a couple go.
Breaking the fourth wall just like makes it so enjoyable, so carefree.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a parasocial relationship.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're here together.
And in this age of YouTubers and online influencers, there's something that's just like fine with that. Like, like it's like there's like a meta of like, yes, we're making this is content for you. I'm so fine with that.
It's art. It is art.
Okay.
It's like a form. I don't know. I struggle with the word like
content
to consume. I mean, like, yes, that is art. Anyway, I won't get into it. I mean, YouTubers are the modern artistes.
YouTubers.
You were ahead of your time, Pat.
What is the meme? It's like you are an artist, not a creator. You are an artist, not a creator. And it's like just like this written down 100 times. And it's like YouTubers after they upload You Lose, You Laugh Challenge Part 89.
Part 89.
It's like, yeah, it's okay, buddy.
Well, look, when painting was a thing, a lot of people were painting and they weren't all good.
That is the thing, is the era, like each era has like a what type of art quoting is like the thing in the time.
Yeah.
And you know, we still love paintings.
We do.
But paintings aren't like...
You heard it here, folks.
They're not the like groundbreaking piece
It's not
of art.
new.
Exactly.
It's not.
Kind of like trying to be a rock artist in like 2020. Like there are some people, but it's very hard to do something new.
Yeah.
Because in the 60s...
Without pulling a JoJo Siwa.
Exactly. But in the 60s... the entire genre of rock is new.
Yes.
So that whole force is a new genre.
And it's an explosion.
Yeah, and that's kind of online content right now.
Yeah.
So you're in the wave.
Yes, and
I would just want to argue that a great artist can make their own waves.
It's true. And Jenna Marbles did that, and I miss her.
And Jenna Marbles was in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, so was I.
Oh, me too.
I was Deadpool.
Did you see that there was a Canadian Deadpool?
No. I wish they paused it and gave us a moment to look at everyone.
I saw at the very end of the credits, it was the very last one, was Canadian Deadpool in the credits.
Which one was that? Probably just like a Deadpool.
I feel like there were a few very unique looking Deadpools.
Yeah. But like what was Canadian Deadpool? Ryan Reynolds is beside it.
That's funny.
Was he like Prime?
Yeah.
Deadpool Prime?
I'm trying to think. Did you know who the disappearing devil guy was? I recognized him, but I didn't know his character. I couldn't
the
name
X-Men.
Him. Was
right?
he an X-Men?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. He seemed familiar.
Oh my God. I feel like he's from like the first or second one.
Yeah.
And do you remember the Statue of Liberty fight in like the first one?
No.
No? I think it was the first one. I got them all really mixed up. We watched a video of Wolverine's background and like the guy explained all the X-Men movies really fast, and I was like, what?
Oh yeah, we watched a Ryan Ari video.
Yeah, I was like, pardon?
We got such 18 minutes to wrap up
24 years.
Yeah, and 2
like,
Deadpool movies.
I don't know how time works, and I don't care.
Can we also acknowledge how jacked
Hugh Jackman is?
He looks great for 55. They're giving him a little poopy, but
and a little oil.
But here's the thing: you can take a little poopy. That's my needle impression.
I know what it is.
But
for the folks,
you still got to put in the work. You know,
yeah.
Steroids don't make you bigger; they just make you recover faster, so that you can then put in more work. You got to do the work. They don't grow muscles for free.
That's his job.
It is.
Yeah.
And if you gave me 8 months and poopy to get jacked, I probably still wouldn't look that good, but I'd look real nice.
He has old man strength now.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, I love the acknowledgement. I love Deadpool going like, thank you for coming in. No, that was Channing Tatum when he said like, and reminding me of everything I should be ashamed about or something like that. Like he just felt like self-conscious. I think it was Channing Tatum though. But I mean, there was a lot of acknowledgement of Hugh Jackman looking amazing.
Yeah. Like when they're holding and Deadpool just kind of like leans, like looking at
when the shirt comes
the
off
gutters.
And he's like, holy, look at the camera.
Ooh, okay.
With those
feel like you like
eyes.
this, you related this scene. When the girl, the evil villain, not the antagonist Nova is in Hugh Jackman's head and she goes, I can make it quiet. And she goes, shh. I was like, girl, we all want that.
Yeah. I was like, you mean go to sleep? As a napper.
As a certified napper.
Certified napper. Yeah. It was good. It was a little cheesy at moments. But I'm glad that like Wolverine's parts were more cheesy-ish because he's always been so deeply emotionally like starved. I don't know. He's always really struggled with like emotion.
But serious.
Yes, seriously.
But I know what you mean.
And I liked that his character, because I find that sometimes when you put like, I think in Guardians of the Galaxy this happens where like every character they put in that movie becomes someone who makes constant jokes.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that like I just feel that Wolverine really stayed himself in it.
Spitting facts.
Yeah, because like Deadpool obviously was like shooting joke after joke, not shutting up. Yes. And Wolverine's like, dude, shut up. Shut up.
Fantastic.
Like he was exactly the same.
Yeah.
That I remembered him as.
Yes.
Just kind of grumpy.
Yes, I agree.
Just shut up.
It really felt like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think they felt so good side by side.
So good. They complemented each other.
2 Deadpools
Mustard
would be
and ketchup.
Annoying.
It would.
But I think this movie is better than the other 2 because of that character balance.
I really liked the first one.
It was so good as well.
I truly can't remember
that was just a groundbreaking movie. I was like, wow, this is
the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Also,
and I was like 18. So.
Man, when Deadpool was like, hey, it's been a long time coming for this one, buddy, before they go off to, like, it was towards the end when he's like, I'm going to go blow myself up. And he's just like, hey, man, it's been a long time coming. It's like, he wanted to get Hugh Jackman for this. Because in the movie, he goes back and he shoots Deadpool.
Yes.
In whatever. And he's like, hey, I'm going to, like, I think it's Deadpool 2 that he does this, or Deadpool 1.
One of them.
Anyway, he's like retconning stuff, and he's like, "Yo, Hugh, I'm gonna be back, and like I'm gonna come to you in the future, and you're gonna say yes to this movie deal." I love that it finally happened.
Yeah, and even in the first one, he was like making jokes about Wolverine and Hugh Jackman.
It's like we couldn't afford good X-Men, so we just got like Colossal.
And he made like the
other girl.
I'm gonna tickle him all down under or something like that. He says on the bridge when he's singing like shoop shoop de loop. I don't know. He makes a ball joke.
That's funny.
The reason I remember, I didn't get it. I was like, "What the fuck is that?
But
what the poo is that?" Anyway, no, that's steroids.
What the steroid is that?
What the steroid is that? What in the steroid? If you were an X-Men, what would your power be?
Oh, I was going to ask you a fun question like this.
Wait, is it the same one or a different question?
Honestly, Deadpool and Wolverine have pretty good abilities.
I don't want to live.
Only thing is that Wolverine, like every time you got to pull your claws out, you just make yourself bleed.
Yeah, but you'd get so used to that, you
I
wimpus.
didn't understand that. No, that would hurt.
Yes, but you would get used to it.
Oh, it would hurt so much.
He doesn't even care. He just goes,
Yeah, well, I'm a wimpus.
Yeah, I like that Deadpool put his bones on. He did it.
Oh my God, dude. When he was like, he had one guy in the butt and one guy in the crotch.
Oh my God. And they were wiggling.
Oh,
you laughed really hard. And I was like,
that.
I'm sitting next to a 13-year-old child.
Dude.
That's what it felt like. I was like,
not laughed
this
at
is
a movie.
This is the hardest he's gonna laugh the entire movie, and it's a little crotch butt joke.
Oh my God, it was
But don't worry,
funny.
he laughed really hard when we used the guy as a shield.
2 more times.
Oh my gosh. So you pick living forever?
No, I want to assume that like if I dive into the sun, I die. Living forever would be tough. Could you also have this ability and then we can stay together?
Yeah, that's like being a vampire.
Okay.
But I don't want that.
What ability do you want?
I don't know. I was always obsessed with Storm.
She can affect the weather.
Yes, thanks. I like that her eyes turned white.
It's cool.
She was super cool.
She was cool.
She was.
She's very star-like, or Starlight is very storm-coated.
Yeah, I was very much like, when I was a kid, I was like, man, I could make it sunny when I'm going to like amusement parks and make it rain on days that I'm not doing anything. That was always my big, like, I could make it sunny for prom and my wedding, but rainy for the days I don't care about.
I would like to change my answer.
No, but then I'm not done. But then I developed empathy and I was like, oh, but there's always going to be people doing stuff, so I have to make it sunny every day then.
Can't be sunny every day.
I developed problem-solving skills, and I was like, I could be like Eeyore, and there could be just a cloud over my head. There was a lot of layers to this thought.
Listen, I love a rainy morning, and if I could have my way, like not every single, but at least like 3 days a week would just be a super rainy morning.
Yeah, but like not just cloudy. Because here it's just like cloudy.
Yeah.
And you feel like you're in limbo.
Yeah.
No, it needs to rain.
I'm like rain or beautiful sunny day.
Yeah. And I would go to every place with a forest fire and I would make it rain.
That's so kind.
Because, yeah, British Columbia or Alberta. Where's Jasper? I don't know. They're under heat right now.
Aw.
And where I grew up had a forest fire last year, and it's just I'd make it rain so hard.
I'd go to a wedding and be like, oop.
Make it sunny?
Yep.
That's boring.
I'd do it for someone.
Aw.
I wouldn't do it a lot. I'd be like, yeah,
I have 2 enemies, and I would make it pour on them constantly. That'd be a lot of energy.
Can't wait to hear who your enemies are. That's a really good ability, though. I
liked hers because it felt original. I feel like I'd never seen it before.
Yeah. You at 5 seeing your first superhero movie. Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll choose that one forever. I'm going to make that my personality.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk outside and be like,
Yeah. You know, Deadpool kind of did like a Superman thing. Did he reference Superman in the last 2?
I don't know.
Okay. Because I was like, is he going to do that?
You haven't picked your X-Man yet.
I kind of like Storm.
You're a copier. Storm.
Well, I had my X-Men and then you said a better one. I want to be Colossal.
Do you know what I mean when I go Storm?
Yeah, but it's eluding me right now.
It's from Big Mouth.
Oh.
Coach Steve. I don't know why he does this, but he just goes, Storm. Anyway, I say it every time I say Storm. But actually, I also am reading. No, I can't say that because I might give it away to the people and you. But, okay. There's a couple things in books that I've been reading recently, and I think the idea of like having like ice power sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of...
That's just Frozone, I guess.
Yes, definitely.
Nope, I'm sticking with Storm.
I think you could probably use your weather abilities to make storms.
True. Yeah. But not like Rogues. That one sucked. Like she touches people and they die.
Not a good ability. You just got Avada Kedavra hands.
Yeah. And Magneto's is cool, but it's too OP.
Yeah, we don't need that. No, I like storms.
Yeah. Oh my God. I feel like I know we're going to end this and we're going to be laying in bed and I'm going to be like, oh.
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about that.
You got anything else to say?
I can't think of anything else.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We did.
I feel like this has been really good, honestly.
Yeah, I wish we could just put the movie on next to us and be like, oh.
No, we've covered a lot.
Yeah.
I like that the TVA was involved a little bit because we've seen the first Loki.
Incredible cameos. I also like that they kind of explained what the TVA is because Deadpool doesn't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was nice.
Yeah, it is a lot though to have to watch everything to really get it.
It's okay though. We had so much fun and we had so much fun on this podcast. And I'm so happy to just
propose, why don't you?
I'll propose you what I thought of this movie with my final rating.
That's what I was talking about. What did you think I meant?
Kissing. We can't flirt on camera, God damn it.
We don't kiss.
Do you want to do it? Not kiss. Give me your answer.
Wow.
Give me your answer.
We went from kissing to doing it really quick.
Give me your answer.
Give me your answer.
Okay, you have to think about what yours is and then tell, and then I will say mine first. But
should we just say them at the same time?
No. I want you to get it in your head so that you don't influence. I don't influence.
I know, but I always ask you first to be influenced.
Yeah.
No, I really need to think about it.
Okay.
What I am basing mine off of like how much fun I had.
Me too.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Frig it.
Are you ready for this? Ready for this short? Deadpool and Wolverine is a non-stop riot. It combines the best of the seriousness of Logan with the hilarity of Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool to just make this incredible movie that comes together in such a good way that it's so Deadpool and yet it's so much more. It's
they stay
X-Men.
So quintessentially themselves.
Yes.
And it does feel X-Men.
And it's got the weight of the MCU with really fun cameos.
And it's hilarious.
It is an incredible movie. I recommend
I think tears came to your eyes.
See it, dude.
If I had balls, I would name one Wolverine and one Deadpool.
Do you want to know what my rating out of 10 is?
What's your rating out of 10? Or should we say it at the same time?
I go, you go.
Just boom, boom?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. 9-4.
9-2.
Yeah. I think if they had
Why did you take off 0.6?
If they had a better villain, if they had like just a better villain, I think that's all they needed.
Yeah, the villain was a little lackluster.
They kind of had two. They kind of was two, which I think was good.
What was the second one?
Two
Paradox?
antagonists. Yeah.
I like that they said there's another British bad guy.
That's funny.
That is funny. The British are always bad guys.
Liv, that's our highest average
Except
rated.
Florence Welch.
That's our highest average rating.
Yeah, that's 9.3 average.
That's a 9.3.
That's good.
That's the highest we've done.
I took ask me why.
Why did you take it off?
I have no reason.
It's vibes.
You know what?
All vibes.
Truly, I know Wolverine was sticking so well to who he is. I just found it a little cheesy a couple times.
Yes, I get that.
I was kind of I don't really care.
Yeah.
Bring back the jokes, which...
He was kind of no, I got to tell you what happened.
Yeah, a little surface level, a little bit. There was just some moments that I was like, I don't know. But they were so small because I had so much fun.
Banger movie.
It was so slay.
So good.
So gory.
And hey, job bestie.
Slay bestie. Go off, queen. They say that in the movie. No, let him cook.
Yeah, that line didn't need to be in there.
It was a joke.
I think it would have been funnier if Deadpool said, let him cook, and then Logan was like, did you actually just say that?
Oh my God.
That would have been funnier.
But Logan doesn't know pop culture.
But it would have been funny if he did. And
it would.
Like,
it would have.
Shut the, you're not a boomer. Or you are a boomer.
God, no.
Anyway. All
right. But yeah, it was great. I had a lot of fun, and I'm so glad I got to see it with every single person in that theater.
And go subscribe to Olivia's Substack, which will hopefully be in the description down below.
Yeah.
Thank you. Subscribe.
Gonna be posting some stuffy there. You can read about movies along with my poetry. And if you are listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or anywhere you get your podcasts, please rate us.
Oh, yeah. Hit us with that rating. You made it to the end. Credit Gang. Congratulations
bang, bang.
on YouTube.
Leave a little review. And if you're watching on YouTube, leave us a comment. What did you think? Were you surprised? Were you happy? Did you hate it? Or was it a 9.3? If we were in the movie, who would you be? Wolverine or Deadpool? I'm grouchy like Wolverine.
And you're Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm more witty than you.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I'm not that, but
I'm also raunchier than you.
Whatever.
What?
Right.
I would just make dirty jokes. My head's in the gutter. It's so far in the gutter. I am the gutter.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.